When Sage Good shops for vegetables, she does it right at the farm in bulk, a year's worth at a time, through a food security club.
We've been enjoying the summer harvest from Macaria for the last few years, and when we heard that they were doing the food security, we were really excited about that because we've been starting to talk more and more about living on an island.
Potatoes, onions, garlic from the farm to the consumer's home with no stops in between. A commitment for a year's worth of fresh food to the customer by the farmer. Storing a year's worth of produce to last through the winter takes up less room than you would think.
The basic package is 50 bulbs of garlic, which will fit in, almost a shoebox, 2 shoeboxes. 65 pounds of squash, which may sound like a lot, but if you think of a butternut squash or one of those small pumpkin-looking type ones that are a buttercup, it's about 13 of those types of squash. And then the 30 pounds of carrots, like if you can imagine just a Rubbermaid tub or the bottom crisper of your fridge, it might take up 1 or 1.5 of those.
Club members say that buying produce from a farm a mile or so down the road from their own home is important because food that is grown locally has a different taste.
It tastes more alive. It just tastes more alive, and it tastes very different. If you bite into a Macaria carrot, nothing else will ever taste like a really good carrot again.
We're getting to eat the food that has been bred for flavor, not for cold storage and mechanical processing.
When we go to the farmers markets in the summertime, it's always a great atmosphere. There's lots of customers there, there's lots of farmers there. It's easy for people to sell produce and buy produce. And then the winter comes and all of a sudden, either the farmers markets close down or the farmers stop coming, and it's harder for us to sell our vegetables because either the markets aren't open. And we thought, well, why not have a way that people can eat as easily locally and organically in the wintertime as they can currently in the summertime.
The Cowichan farmer came up with an idea that not only made his farming operation more viable, but also made food grown on the farm available year-round.
That's kind of the idea behind the Food Security Club, is people can get access to local organic vegetables in the wintertime by buying a share of it in the fall and then storing it in their own home so it's available for use throughout the winter.
Belonging to the Food Security Club and buying a year's worth of veggies has changed the way some members eat.
We get our bag of groceries and we kind of go, well, what's in it this week? And what kind of recipes can we use? Sometimes they send recipes along, and sometimes it's food that we have to do a little bit of searching, but it's pretty easy to find recipes for all of the food that comes in our bag.
I'd rather eat a Cowichan carrot than a California carrot. And that doesn't mean I'm not a 100-miler or one of those folks. I mean, I eat lemons and I love coffee and tea and all these things that are grown around, but I think it's important to make sure the bulk of our food is coming locally.
Reporting in the Cowichan Valley for Shaw TV, I'm Terry Church.